What I like best about working with Mike and Maribel, probably their response time through this whole process, their response time to each question, to getting back to us with answers on this whole process was probably the best thing. Why did I select Mike and them to do this? Probably because of the advertisement we saw, and we had heard about Edina Realty as being a very reputable real estate company and stuff. And we went online and read some things, some testimonials, and that's probably why it convinced us. What did Mike and Maribel do differently? Probably they made a lot of visits to our home that we were selling right out of the gate. And I noticed that right away with the interest they took about the different areas of the house, questions about the property, and things that I never really expected. So that kind of stood out for me. What stands out the most for that experience from them? Probably because they kind of sold themselves and were really interested in, like, my problems, our problems were their problems in this selling process. They took it on a lot more personal than I thought they would. So that was really impressive. Mike and Maribel probably took a lot more personal interest in selling our home than we had expected. It felt like all the pressure for us to sell the home was now their pressure as well. And that was probably the most thing that stood out. That was impressive. How did they handle the real estate process? They probably took it very slow and explained a lot of the process to us as we went along. Different steps involved with other buyers. They discussed offers that came through at the end in detail. Just moved everything very slow so we could understand, but then again very fast time-wise to get the property sold. What would I say about recommendations for Mike and Maribel? Probably give them a chance, be patient, they'll deliver, they'll keep you informed, and they're after the best possible experience for you as a homeowner. Probably the most pleasant realtors I've dealt with in a long time. Again, taking very personal interest in selling our home as if they were selling it themselves for their own purposes. So I definitely would recommend them.